emphasizes joy. This leads me to say something very important regarding young preachers. In this day, we uh, have about us some very wonderful young expositors of the world. I thank God for them. However, as I have listened to two or three of them, I feel very much as Dr. G. Campbell Morgan felt in his day. He and his wife went to hear a young preacher in whom they were particularly interested. He was eloquent, fine looking, and he delivered a great sermon. Afterward, on the way home, Mrs. Morgan was profuse in her praise and was surprised that Dr. Morgan made no response. Finally, she asked, "Do you think he is a great preacher?" He answered, "He will be after he suffers." Well, time went by, and this young man found out by experience what it cost to stand for Christ. He went through persecution. He experienced problems in his church. And one day he stood in an open grave as he buried one of his little children. Dr. Morgan and his wife went to hear him again because they loved this young man. After the service, Mrs. Morgan asked, "Well, what do you think of him now?" Dr. Morgan answered, "He is a great preacher." You see, suffering had made the difference. This has been my personal experience also. As a young preacher, I spoke a great deal about standing for the Lord and about suffering. I used to go to hospitals and pat people on the hand and pray for them, and I would tell them that the Lord would be with them. At that time, I was a professional preacher, saying what I did not know to be true from my own experience, although I believed it. But the day came when I went into the hospital myself. Another preacher came in and prayed with me. When he started to go, I said to him, "I've done the same thing you have done. I've been here and I have told people that God would be with them. Now you are going to walk out of here, but I am staying. And I will find out if it is a theory or if what I have been telling people is true." Friend, I found out it is true. Now it is no longer a mere theory. I know it by the fact that the Word of God says it and by the fact that I have experienced it. I don't agree with people about these things anymore because they are certain things I know. I would never argue with you about whether honey is sweet or not. If you don't think it is sweet, that is your business. I had some this morning for breakfast, and I know it is sweet. That is the knowledge that comes from experience. I'm reading through the Bible by J. Vernon McGee, and I didn't have any honey this morning for breakfast, so I don't want to lie as I'm reading, but most of the other things he says can apply to my life. Simon Peter is not going to give us his theory of suffering. Simon Peter is going to speak to us out of our own tremendous experience. It is, uh, and it will become very wonderful to us as it becomes your experience and my experience. Now, there's an outline here, and I did put a link in down below in the description where you can click it. And apparently, I guess it's at Amazon or something like that. You can click it and pull up the actually the outline and the notes, the whole kit and caboodle for First Peter, and we are going to uh, use one of the charts that's in those notes and outlines. If you want to go ahead and pull that up on your phone while you're listening to me, that would be great. You can follow